which 49ers player is set to break out next season? In 2019, it was Nick Bosa. In 2020, it was Fred Warner. Who will it be in 2021?
So, I mean, I can go first for this. I mean, I think the next topic is about rookies, so I'm going to save my answer for the rookies. But for the players set to break out, I'm going to do a little opposite here because I know my man Grant isn't as high on this guy. And I'm going to go with Javon Kinlaw. I was a big Javon Kinlaw fan before the draft. I love Javon Kinlaw's physical traits. I think this year Javon Kinlaw shows a lot, especially with Nick Bosa on the other side of him. Bringing DJ Jones back is humongous. DJ Jones a beast. I think Eric Armstead is going to play really well. And so, was that me?
Robin,
did you hear that? Oh, never mind. I heard some other audio. My bad. But yeah, I think Javon Kinlaw is going to break out. I think Eric Armstead is going to be better. I think DJ Jones is phenomenal. I do think Samson Ebukam is going to make an impact, and I do think D Ford will play next year. I really do believe that. So I'm going to say Javon Kinlaw.
Yeah, I'm 100% with Vish. This was a topic a few weeks ago, I think, on your show, Grant, and I said Kinlaw then. I think Bosa is going to make a huge difference in how Kinlaw plays, and so I have to go with Kinlaw. You know, is Bosa's going to make an impact. Armstead's going to be there. If Ford plays, like Vish says, that's a cherry on top. Ebukam, we have Arden Key, Hurst. That defensive line is super deep, and I feel like not only is he going to get better because he's going to have a preseason, which is huge for not only just the rookies, but the guys that are coming into year two, and now he's going to have all this talent and all this depth around him, and it's year two of a system. Yeah, I think Kinlaw's the guy.
I'm going to go with Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw played well in his rookie season. He played well last year. And Fred Warner broke out last year, so Dre Greenlaw didn't get as much credit as he played well last year. So I got to go with Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw is really underrated. He hasn't played bad his rookie season or last year. He played pretty good. And Fred Warner's already broken out, so I feel like Dre Greenlaw is going to be the breakout player this year for the Niners.
He's in phenomenal shape as always. He looks really strong. Yoked. What do you think, Blake?
All right, so my answer is a little different than your guys's, but I'm going with an offensive lineman, but it's not a rookie. He's on the right side of the line.
Ooh.
Right tackle. Mike McGlinchey. He's going to be my breakout player, and here's why.
Just to spite me.
No. Now, we all know Mike McGlinchey is not the best pass blocker. We can agree. If you follow Grant's Twitter, you'll be reminded of that weekly. But what I'll say is this. The 49ers are, which I think they will be better this year, and they will be running the ball more. McGlinchey will be in more run blocking sets than pass blocking sets. And that's going to help him tremendously as he will not be going against pass rushers as much. And then also with Alex Mack and then Banks being slotted in, I think the O-line will just be better in general, and that'll help with McGlinchey overall. So I think he'll be the guy who kind of improves this year, and I'm excited to see because, you know, he has some haters. That's all I'll say. He has some haters, but I have faith in him.
All right.
Packer fan just came in and stole the chat. I love it. Nice pick, Blake. Nice pick.
All right, hold on. Let me get my pick out. Okay.
I already know who it's going to be. He showed up to camp 5 to 10 pounds heavier. He's truly yoked this year. He finally did what the other guys are doing.
Hey, hold on. Yes, I'm going to say Ross Dwelley. But hold on. Let me make my best case. Hold on. Okay, look. He's finally the number 2 tight end on this team. Fair? I'm gonna not speak in hyperbole, okay? This is no hyperbole. He is the number 2 tight end on the team, okay? He wasn't last year. Last year it was Jordan Reed. Here were his numbers, okay? Jordan Reed had 46 targets, 26 catches in 10 games. He had 46 targets in 10 games. He's gone, Bourne's gone. There's a lot of targets to go around. I think it's reasonable to think that Ross Dwelley goes from 24 targets to 50 and catches 35 of them and could have 5 to 7 or 8 touchdowns depending on how they use him in the red zone. So I'm just saying until they get if they get Julio Jones, then forget Ross Dwelley. But until they get Julio Jones, I think there are targets to be had and he could have them. Juszczyk as well. I think it's him and Juszczyk are going to be battling out for like that number 4 spot after Debo, Ayuk, and Kittle.
All right. Before you move on, I got one more name. I just don't know like what he will be on the team, but just a shot in the dark. And I'm going to say Demetrius Flannigan-Fowles. If you remember last year, there were a lot of people in camp saying a lot of very, very positive things about him. Not like Robert Saleh and Fred Warner especially kept mentioning him by name. And then he made the roster, which was a surprise to a lot of people. I think him being a converted safety is going to add a little more athleticism to this defense, a little more speed. And, you know, you might see him as Marcel Harris was kind of the dime linebacker last year when Tarvarius Moore took over at safety. I think given with the crowded safety room, Flannigan-Fowles, you might be able to watch him as that guy.
I think they want to move Azeez Al-Shaair to like middle linebacker. And I think they want that third outside linebacker to be basically like a safety, real fast and small. So him, maybe Talanoa Hufanga too.
The next Troy Polamalu, according to some.
No.